your travels are safe, and you have a good time. Um, what I'm going to talk about today, some things that piss me off, obviously. How different, right? Well, let's talk about Black Friday. All right, you had your Thanksgiving dinner, good time, family and friends, and now it's time to start that holiday shopping because you want to get those good deals on that Black Friday, right? So what happens? You get in your car, you start heading out to the mall, outlets, whatever it is, wherever you go, and you end up sitting in bumper to bumper traffic. Somebody's flipping you off, you're flipping somebody off. It's not good. And then you get to the parking lot, and then you battle and wait just to get a damn parking spot, just to get up to the door, to be standing at the door in a huge crowd like a herd of cattle. They open up those doors and it becomes the running of the bulls. Somebody's getting trampled, who's fighting, who's fist fighting. You go to get that one item you've been waiting for that they only have 5 of, because that's the way they bait you to come in. You know, that great deal on that gaming system that's 50% off. Well, there's 5 of them and there's like 100 people who want them. So good luck with that one. All right, it's like throwing a bone to a pack of wild dogs, and you know how that works out. Because you know, every year you always you see on the news rather, about who got stabbed, who got trampled on in a store, who got shot in a parking lot. It's always that good news about, holiday season's coming. So, in the spirit of peace and love and goodness, let's kick it off by fighting with people over items from a store. All right? It's very commercialized. Christmas has become commercialized, which is fine. Hey, businesses, it's a free market system. I'm all for capitalism. I'm a free market, capitalist. That's great. But I believe only true Christians understand the meaning of the holiday and take it for what it is. And they're not going to be the ones that are out there shopping for that 50% off. They understand the greater meaning of the holiday. So that's Black Friday. All right. Now the other stresses, things that piss me off. Every time I go into a store on the holidays, I don't care what store it is, they're always trying to hit me up for donations for this, that, and the other thing. Listen, I'm all for donations and these non-profits that are trying to do good for people and kids and veterans. I'm all for it. But enough already. Every store, outside the store, in the store, every time you pay for something at the register, would you like to donate to this one? Would you like to donate to? No. I'm tired of it. All right, just stop. Because you're putting people on the spot. You're making them feel guilty if they don't donate a friggin' dollar. I get it. It's your time of year. This is where you make your money and everything. But enough. It's a pain in the ass. All right? And people don't want to say it because it's about charities. I'm saying it. It's a pain in the ass, and friggin' stop already. I'm tired. It's nickel and dime here everywhere. All right? I got bills to pay. I pay taxes. I don't want to hear about, oh, can you give this one for the... No. All right, so that pisses me off. All right, that's another thing that gets to me. Let's talk about the battle over Happy Holidays versus Merry Christmas. Can we stop with that already? I understand you want to show you're a Christian, and oh gosh, don't say Happy Holidays. It's about Christmas. Well, listen to me. There's also New Year's. There's also other religions that celebrate holidays around the same time, which it might be Hanukkah, because that's always very close to Christmas usually, right? So people saying happy holidays, why would you be offended by somebody wishing you a happy holiday? It is a holiday, all right? They don't have to say Christmas to be wishing you happiness. Okay, so can we stop? And also, if it is about Christmas, there's also New Year's as well, which is a holiday. So if I see somebody on, say, December 20th, and they say Happy Holidays, good chance they could be referring to Christmas and New Year's, because that's 2 holidays, plural, right, folks? Okay? So can we stop with, oh my God, it's Merry Christmas? Yes, you can say Merry Christmas, that's fine. That's great. Can we get off people who say Happy Holidays? And since we're on that subject, when you see a sign that says X, right? The letter X dash mask, Xmas. Oh my God, these people are taking Christ out of Christmas. How can they do such a thing? That's disgraceful. No, it's not. Do a quick Google search on the Greek for Christ. The symbol is an X. This has been going on a long time. It's not a conspiracy to take Christ out of Christmas, okay? And by the way, most of the people that are offended by this and make a big deal about it, they're not even true Christians. They don't even they go to church twice a year, usually to get free palm or to go to Christmas and put their donation in and think they're going to be taken care of, all right? So let's just stop it, because we all know it. We all know it. The ones that complain the loudest are the biggest hypocrites. Because I'm telling you right now, people watching this video that get bent out of Happy Holidays and the X in Christmas, I guarantee they don't go to church 52 times a year. All right, so let's just stop that. All right. Now that I got that off my chest, let's go to where do we celebrate the holidays with family? Oh, sorry, Christmas with family. If you're a young couple or a married couple with kids, this is the greatest problem you could have. Do we go with the husband's family? Do we go with the wife's family? What if somebody's slighted? Big arguments over that all the time. My solution, don't go to either. Stay home with your kids. Let them enjoy. Last thing a kid wants to do after getting up and opening their gifts is want to have to get dressed up and go out to somebody's house. They want to stay home, take it from me. They want to stay home and they want to play with their toys. So you know what? Put the TV on, some Christmas shows, you know, maybe Christmas Story, because that's on 24/7. Put that on, let your kids play, and enjoy it. Don't stress. If your family can't understand that you're not coming to the house on Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, that's their problem. It's about you and your family, not them. All right? They raised their kids the way they wanted to, and they had their time. This is time for you and your kids now. So you do what you please. Now, let's talk about some other things. Feeling obligated buying people gifts. Because who's a friend? Who's an acquaintance? Do I get this one a gift? Do I not get this one a gift? I don't want to slight this one if I get this one. So that's always an issue. You know, and then what happens? You decide, all right, I have to get something. So what do? You go into the local gas station convenience store, Quick Check or whatever it is. And what do? You end up buying like some $5 piece of shit to bring it to somebody just to say, oh, look, I brought something. Can we just stop that? Do we have to make everything about presents? Like half the time, both sides buying gifts are stressed about buying gifts for each other. Let's face it. It's just the way it is. You know, if you're a friend and, you know, you got family to buy for, you got friends to buy for, and now you got to buy something for your friend. You know what? If you're a true friend, do something nice for each other. Understand, listen, it's a stressful time of year. Financially, it's a difficult time because you get the gifts for everybody. Just make an agreement with each other. Listen, I'm not gonna. We won't exchange gifts, right? Why go out and buy something that they're not gonna want? It's a piece of junk because you're gonna only be spending $5-10 on it. So just have the understanding, and that's just not for friends. I mean, as adults, you should realize we're adults. You don't have to be getting gifts to show that you love somebody all the time. You know, do something for them. Because to me, that goes a lot further than some material object. Than do something from the heart. Get a gift with meaning, not something expensive to show. You know, that's another thing I see. You know, I'm an average guy. I guess I'm like middle class. I guess, you know, maybe lower middle class these days. Who knows? But I see a lot of kids. They don't get time with their parents. All right, because they're too busy with work or whatever. And they don't spend time with their kids. And Christmas is a great time to prove that they love them. So what do? They go out to buy them a car. They get them the best gaming system, the best this, that, and everything. People, you can't replace your time with your kids with spending money on them. All right? I've seen my sons. I know some of my son's friends that they do well. The family does well. But you know what? The kids don't spend times with their parents. They're always too busy. You can't make up for it with buying them things, all right? Because trust me, I know, I've seen it. I've heard complaints from kids. I spend a lot of time with my maybe too much time with my kids, all right? I spend a lot of time with my kids. And the one thing I hear from a lot of kids, the friends and parents, wow, I don't get to spend time like that with my dad. That's sad. That's sad. Um, and they think at Christmas time they can make up for it by buying them stuff. Parents, if this is you, wake up. It's nice that the kids have things, but those things will be gone someday, and they just break and they're gone. The memories that you can make with your kids is more important than any game, any toy, any object you can get them. Because when you're gone and the toy's gone, all they're gonna have is memories. And do you want those memories to be of, wow, my dad was never around, but wow, that was a great game you got me, you know? I don't think so. I don't think so at all. So if this pertains to you, I'm not saying it's everybody, but I know it's a lot of people. Spend time with your kids. You know what? Take the holidays now. Take Christmas time now. Spend time with them, not buying them things. All right. I'm going a little long with this video right now, I guess. I don't keep track of the time. I'm sure there's a lot more things I could talk about as we get into the holidays. I had a list of things I wanted to bring up today. I don't think I touched on all of them, obviously. I like to ramble, as you can see. I go off on a tangent here and there. I try to make pertinent points. I'm not a perfect guy. I screw up a lot, dude. Ask my family, man. I screw up a lot, and when I do, I end up, I realize it later, and I end up apologizing for it. But so I'm not here to judge people. I think I'm doing these videos maybe to just start a discussion, maybe let you think inside a little bit, inside your brain, how you might be living your life. If you want to give me feedback on how you think I'm living my life, and you think I'm doing things that might be screwed up, feel free. But well, that's it for today. What I do want to mention though is I'm going to try to do these videos once a week. I'll try to put them out on Wednesdays if I can. If you like, do me a favor though. If you can, I'd appreciate it. Hit a like and share maybe. Subscribe. I just want to know what people think. When I started doing my first videos, yeah, whatever. I don't care. But there's not many. You can't make a big difference in a lot of people's lives. But if I can, it's small, just a couple of people. I don't know. I'd like to think I can. I mean, I'm no genius, but social media and YouTube gives me some little bit of a format and a platform. And if I could help just one person, just to let them rethink how they might live their lives and everything, hey, that'd be great.